Part 2.
Bent Creek. It's about a 5-mile trail, the gentleman said. So let's go check another part of this trail out.
Gravel roads, probably very similar to the first road that we came up on Walsh Road. Probably drop-offs. If drop-offs bother you, then some of these roads may be a little difficult as far as being bothered goes. On the Bent Creek Road, I don't believe that there's any camping sites, but it's gonna pop us out a little bit closer to Asheville. So be cautious on this road in particular for the cyclists, because they do like to get up into this area on this road coming out of Asheville. Let's go see Bent Creek Road. So what goes up must come down. We just came up the mountain on one side and we're going down the mountain on another side. I'm in first gear, letting my engine do the work. It's 59 degrees and we should be coming off there as the sun begins to set, maybe.
Bent Creek Road.
As you can tell, this road is a little more bumpy than Walsh Creek. Less gravel, more rocks, and more dirt. In inclement weather, this road could be a little bit slippery, especially if you're going downhill. So use caution if it's been raining. We know how they do a lot of the road repair out here. They have to dig the ditches on the high side, and they also have to make places where the water can go, because if you don't manage how the water comes off of the road, it's going to wash out the road.
I wanted to stop and get whatever was making that sound, and then Matthew says that's our tire.
I've had this happen before, that noise. Had it happen out at Judd one time when we were running some practice trails. All it was a little rock that's caught between the rotor and the plate, the backing plate on there. So I'm just going to take a little screwdriver and I'm going to push it in on the plate. And hopefully that got it knocked off. So let's find out if that worked. Well, it's an easy trick that you can use if you get a little rock stuck in there somewhere. You know what that sounds like, and just take a little screwdriver, hopefully you keep one in your vehicle, and push that backing plate away from the rotor. Should dislodge the rock, and then it won't be putting a groove in your rotor.
There's a Jeep behind us.
are having a little bit of issues with my phone, which is also running my Gaia. As usual on an iPhone, the lightning port has gotten a little worn out over time, even though I charge it wirelessly. But I use it for my drone and I use it for running Gaia, and it doesn't even tell you that it's disconnected, and pretty soon you get a warning that your phone's going dead. Randy really wanted to see some of the waterfalls that are out here. So if you've ridden on any of these roads in the Asheville area and you know where there's a waterfall, comment below so that other people could see some of the cool things to see that are out here. We are making a stop. Welcome to Looking Glass Falls.
Beautiful.
Go straight across it to life when you get into town here. And when you get down to
Looking Glass Waterfall in the Pisgah National Forest.
North Carolina. Bicycling is definitely a big thing out here.
So that's the end or the beginning of that trail, depending on which way you go. It's not a one-way road. Signs do point both ways. There are restrooms at this end. So that's Benton Creek. From here we're going to head back to Asheville. It's a pretty easy road, a little rougher than the first one we went on. Randy's taking pictures of purple flowers with her purple shirt
With a honeybee.
and her purple sneakers.
These flowers are beautiful. I have bought those before at stores. I have never seen them in the wild.
Well, I'm Matt,
And I'm Randy.
and this has been Off-Road Travels, Florida Jeep Rides up in the Asheville area. This has been part 2. Stay tuned because Hurricane Creek is coming, plus a couple other trails.
Yep.
Time for us to head on back to the hotel and relax till we have to pick somebody up at the airport tomorrow.
Yep.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. We really do appreciate that.
Yes.
It's important. I do filter the comments because sometimes people just don't know how to behave. So I do, and I try to answer all of them while we still can. Also, people often ask us about going on trail rides with us. Sometimes we post up information on our Facebook page, and there's where you'll find some hints of where we're going or when we're going.
We usually never know. It's usually like a quick last minute, let's go do this if we have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Because we both work.
We both work full-time jobs plus a pastor at church, so that takes up a lot of time. So we'll see you on the next trail. Have a great day.